Without the aid of electronics, they tracked him with physical signs. They were able to track him to Buffalo Creek, which feeds into the East Fork Trinity River. It's not that it feeds into the river miles away, because you cross the East Fork right before you get to the Clements exit. So that creek is very, very close to the river right there. I do want to bring up, like I said, that some people say that his phone wasn't left in his car, that was found in the trail along the creek. I don't know which one is right. But either way,
it wasn't on him.
Yeah. I want to try to make sense of why he got off the shoulder of the highway, or why he didn't walk on the frontage road that runs parallel to the highway, but I can't. The highway and the frontage road is a straight shot to Broad Street, which is where he was headed. There wasn't any kind of shortcut that would make cutting through the river bottoms an actual shortcut. I mean, all he had to do was walk in a straight line.
Yeah.
Cutting through here did nothing. The East Fork Trinity is not a giant river. I mean, it's, for the most part, it's generally never a roaring and rushing river. It is a glorified creek for the most part.
Unless it rains and the whole thing's flooded.
Well, that's what I was going to get to. I checked the United States Geological Survey's records for the East Fork Trinity River near Forney on that day throughout various times that, on that actual day, and you could look at it hourly, and throughout various times that morning, it was actually one of its heavier times. The discharge in that river where they were measuring it over by Forney, the discharge was around 9,700 cubic feet of water per second.
That's a lot.
For perspective, just a couple weeks before that, it was 89 cubic feet of water per second. So it was 100 times more. So in the terms of the East Fork, it was in one of its more rushing times.
Yeah, it was moving.
Which leads me to believe that Buffalo Creek probably was the same way. It would have been deeper. But I can't tell you how deep, because even with rainfall and all this, the depths of the rivers and the creeks and all that, it varies. There's no consistent depth. It gets up and down. I mean, there are parts of the Trinity that even in its deepest time are only like 4 feet deep, but can be like 30 feet deep later.
It's a weird river.
It is, But when they tracked him, it showed him initially. So he's walking on the frontage road, and he leaves it, and he goes to a gate. A locked, and when he gets to the locked gate, it's like, oh, well, I can't get through this, and he ends up cutting to, I think, just based off the map, looks like he cuts to the right and starts walking towards the creek. The last of his footprints appear like as if he went into the creek, and then from there, there's no signs that he ever got out. And whenever I say footprints, I mean footprints, because for some unknown reason, he did not have shoes on.